Representative, what is your message to the people here today?
Stay on the street. Stay on the street.
They're on federal property right now. What would you?
Stay on the street. Stay on.
What's your message to ICE agents?
ICE agents, we don't want you in Los Angeles. And we thought you had sense enough with the president to start getting out of Minneapolis. But I guess you have no sense. And you don't understand the power of the people. We are not going away. We don't want you in any of our cities in this country, and we're going to fight you every inch of the way.
What's your message to Donald Trump?
Donald Trump, you are absolutely the most outrageous, the most terrible, the most deplorable human being that I've ever met. You have no compassion for anybody. You have targeted this immigration, this migration, and you want to make MAGA people believe that you're all powerful and that you're going to see to it that they get these people of color out of the country. But they're attacking everybody, Americans too. You see what they're doing up in Minneapolis. And so Donald Trump, we are going to make sure we're going to beat you.
Things are getting worse and worse. We know LA is going to be the worst for sure. They have so many people protesting right now, and it's getting absolutely insane. Karen Bass is saying that they have it under control.
I'm sure they do.
She always say that.
But look at this right here. So last night, ICE protesters were chased off by the fire department.
No. The ICE protesters chased off the fire department.
Shit. So the ICE
and wouldn't let them put out a fire that they lit at the ICE detention center.
They got water now? No, I'm joking.
That is crazy.
That is hella crazy.
So the ICE protesters are running off fire department. The fire department. Where is the police? Karen Bass.
We have breaking news at 11. In this video just in, protesters setting a dumpster on fire right outside the downtown detention center where many federal immigration detainees are being held. Firefighters responded, but then backed away when they were confronted by a handful of protesters still in the street. It took about 20 minutes before law enforcement redeployed and chased those protesters away. By then, the fire had mostly burned itself out, and the fire trucks turned around and left the scene.
Police was on the scene.
Yeah, they were. They pulled up late, but they need to be there right now because the stuff that they're doing out there,
it's looking like 2020 again.
It's not okay. It
purge.
It's that type of movement, though.
It is that type of movement.
I want to say that.
Oh my goodness.
Is that an ICE agent in there?
No way.
There's somebody in there that they smushed. Who did they smush right there?
That did look like an officer or something.
Oh shit! Riders are now forcing federal agents to be barricaded inside.
That's insane.
No local PD in sight. They pulled up later for the fire. I know they take that fire seriously.
Why are they playing with their life like this?
Imagine if the police officer would have put his arm outside
and got it broke.
You can see an officer back there. He's alone and they're just throwing things at him. I mean, it's just pretty incredible that these protesters have overtaken this and there's no police. I don't see anybody here to kind of manage this crowd. So like I was saying, this is at the tail end of a very long day.
So violence is what turns them up.
They say these are paid protesters.
Violence is fueling them.
I think a lot of them are just doing it just because they need a bigger purpose and they're bored.
Looks like they're cheering because they were able to push that officer back and.
This is scary.
So they're locking them in there.
Different country flags. Free Palestine.
I'm tripping, but I don't believe all these people are the press.
Upside down America.
Because boy, if we thought Minnesota was bad, we know how LA gets. So it's just crazy to me that this is an ICE facility, y'all.
It's crazy to me that this is America.
Yeah, it looks like when Mexico was protesting.
This looks like something, bruh.
Okay, let's see what police did here. Police was here this time. Nothing. Is that not breaking the law?
Definitely breaking the law.
What is that green, yellow, and red flag? Italy flag. Why they flying other nation flags, bro?
They want us to be like the UK.
Man, these people bored. They do. They want it to be like, they really do.
They want us to be 40% Muslim.
With the most people born being named Muhammad.
But this is what the mayor has to say.
Well, I can tell you that the situation is under control, but it is ongoing. And there was a interaction that was violent for a minute, but it was brought under control. First, you had the federal officers defending the federal building, and they acted in the beginning, and they dispersed tear gas. Then when it moved into the street, then of course the Los Angeles Police Department takes over. There is a show of force there, but so far they have been managing it. I think it's down to about 150 people, and they're kind of scattered around one particular intersection. So I think that it will end okay, but we are on a tactical alert right now in our city, and all of this is unnecessary. We have to go back to the origin of all of these protests. Nobody would be protesting now in the street if Minneapolis hadn't happened. We wouldn't have had protests in Los Angeles if they hadn't invaded us.
Invaded.
I mean,
Don't say that word.
Obviously, if the judge said, hey, it's no grounds, y'all don't stand on any grounds to make the stuff happen that y'all want, which is making ICE come out of these cities, these sanctuary cities. The federal judge said, no, these are policies that America wanted, and this is upholding the law.
It's been the law forever, though.
Why does Donald Trump not have to follow the law? Why does he not have to do the things that the American people wanted? Because you people are extreme.
Let's talk about Karen Bass for a minute, too. She said she wakes up every day worried about Donald Trump. I mean, 7,000 houses burned down, and she was in Ghana last year. I think she should wake up every day trying to get those houses rebuilt. There's only been 10 that have been rebuilt. LA is a disaster. I was there last week. RVs lining the street because there's 200,000 people who don't have homes. I'm very tired, especially of Mamdani and Bass opining on all of these national issues when their cities need people who are managing what's going on the street. Her city is...
Of course she has something to say about it. Her right here. I wouldn't call that a disaster.
That's a disaster.
Bro, these people are insane. I mean, man, after this, like LA, bro, who wants to live in LA, man? This is just going on and on. Something's going on in LA. Fires, protests, liberals, high property tax, Gavin Newsom,
sex
fraud,
trafficking,
all type of stuff.
That was the first time ever in my life when we were in LA. That was my first time seeing somebody do crack.
On the street.
Los Angeles is the greatest city in the world, and we're at an inflection point. I'm Mayor Karen Bass, and I'm running for re-election because I believe in Los Angeles, and I'll keep fighting for the city. We've had our challenges, but we're making real progress. Street homelessness has decreased for 2 consecutive years. We're making moves on affordability, fast-tracking city approval.
Yeah, just stop right there. You can't tell me that they're not promoting this.
When you put up a billboard.
That somebody painted that.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
I was gonna say that would have been more crazy, but still, though, I bet they haven't took it down. That should be quick. They should be on top of who did that.
Shit, they got. But remember when we went downtown LA? It was graffiti everywhere.
Bro, they just need to come up with something to say. If you're literally touching anything near the ICE facility, like the gate or any of that, automatic tags.
Hold on, go back up. Go back up. Bring the water hose back on.
Damn.
That would make them move around.
Bro, they don't want to do that.
No, I think that would be too much. You know, they're
going to say some
racism. That's what they're going to hit you with.
The people that's there to protect them, you know, LAPD, you know, that they're probably
bring out the water hose.
A liberal force. People are throwing rocks at them.
Rudimentary sort of a place, almost a warehouse where people are kept before they're shipped out to other areas or perhaps bailed out and returned to their homes or to their families here. So what we're seeing now is the LAPD starting to form those lines. We're going to keep an eye on the situation here. It appears to be less volatile than it was, but these sorts of situations can be fluid. If we need to come back, we certainly will. We're going to keep an eye on it and keep you apprised of what is happening at the Metropolitan Detention Center in downtown Los Angeles.
They're going to protect them votes, guys. They're going to use law enforcement. They're going to put people in harm's way to protect them votes.
They said melt ice.
So this is outside the ICE facility?
That just looks so bad. You got a whole nother country flag and burning buildings.
It's like,
trash cans.
when does it come to a
goodness.
point in time where it's like, this isn't protesting anymore? You know, like,
Yeah.
like we give you, we want to give you the right to protest.
Once you start interfering with the arrests and
Yeah, like when do we call a stop to that? The Constitution give us an inch and people taking miles.
miles.
Our future won't defend itself. What does this have to do with any of y'all? But I know what it has to do with y'all. Y'all just want Democrats in power. So I guess that's their future. These illegals being deported, they won't have any power.
Deportation! Up with liberation! Down with deportation! From Palestine to Mexico!
From Palestine to Mexico. Yeah, it's over, guys. Let's end it, man. Hey, y'all get on top of this. Get on top of this as soon as possible. Palestine.
You were supposed to be with these people because you are a nigga.
Karen Bass says it's under control. Where's Gavin Newsom? He always hiding when he get real. All right, y'all. Let us know what y'all think.